localizing in the Philippines? Well, first of all, I am Filipino as well, British from my father's side, but basically the way that we're integrating this stuff is by integrating like a lot of concepts with the art pieces, because there's a lot of fan art as well. We have a dedicated section for that who are Pokemon-esque fans. And then number two, when we designed the program, which I'll announce right now, there's different themes for different days. So Friday, we are theming it more on the collectors. So people who are collecting, the old cards, just like you can see in this table, plushies, and not just like the physical ones, but digital ones too. So if you want to complete your Pokedex, or maybe if you're playing Pokemon Go, that's sort of like the day where you can just trade, collect, and have that nostalgia factor. So that's the Friday theme. Saturday will be focused more on competition, so more focused, let's say, on like tournaments. So we have different tournament aspects from the TCG or the trading card side. We have video game side, cosplay side, so we're planning that. And then for the Sunday, it's more family themed. So different themes for different days. Although if you could go in any of the days, we will still have different, let's say, side events. And the way we design the map is instead of having, let's say, Pokeverse as just one big hall and a bunch of different areas, what we've designed it to is it'll have its own towns and cities. So within those towns and cities, you have your own, let's say, themed activities or planned activities within those areas. So for example, one area we have is called Klimt Alley. Klimt Alley is based off of the Artist of Gold. And then within that area, you have local fan-made Pokemon-themed creations, but then also an activity area for people who want to learn how to create their own, art pieces, illustrations with the theme of Pokemon. And then on top of that, we have Victory Road. For the OGs out there who play the old video games, Victory Road is like the final place once you complete your journey and then you want to become the very best. So we partner with the two biggest hobby shops in the country, Hobby Stadium and Arkin. We'll be sponsoring the TCG side and the VGC side. So if anyone's in the competitive nature, Saturday is probably the best day for you. And then Sunday, since we partnered as well with Make-A-Wish Foundation, we also want to showcase that we're giving back, not just as a community, but also as a culture. Because in the Filipino culture, we like giving back. So it's not just events that are just about, just either competing or making money. It's about really giving back to your local community, giving back to the people who have, not opportunities for it. But the most important thing here is about quality. We wanted to raise the bar when it comes to the event, not just to have that feeling of, the nature where, somebody asked me this question on, what are we selling with Pokeverse, or what is Pokeverse really about? To be honest, it's not totally just about Pokemon. It's really about having a weekend to act like a kid again. We are all working. We're working adults. We have our own jobs. We have our own stories, our own journeys, just like in Pokemon. But what we aim for the event is to have that experience. Like, oh my gosh, I saw this card. I grew up with it, and that nostalgia effect. I remember when I couldn't afford this growing up. So really, the weekend is about, what if you have a ticket to go back in time to act like a kid, but at the same time, if you have a family and you have a kid, you can be a kid with your kid. So that's really the aspect that we're looking at for the event. Safe, quality, and of course, with Veronica and Jason, maybe historic.